Trezvant will stop on the dribble, but hands off to Huss. And then over to Pichon. Jamel goes around his screen, pulls up from 18 feet.
Just like the game we just saw, can you handle the pressure for 32 minutes?
Well, Bishop Gorman out of Las Vegas, the other contender here, one of the other contenders.
As far as he will take them. He can rebound the basketball, he can push it up the floor, he gets the offense started.
Nyman Ford, the head coach for Duncanville, calling out the signals. Missed three-pointer for in the country. And Lewis compliments well with Ron Holland, who's a five-star recruit for this Duncanville team. Lewis going.
This is the one that makes a lot of noise, especially with the ball in this fella's hand, Ron Holland, and that's what he can do.
With the right hand up the left side. I don't know how he got the English to get that one back over the rim. Cam Barnes then on the hook shot for KJ Lewis.
It's tough. You don't expect that. Sometimes as a defender, you don't expect certain players to be able to do certain things, but
forcing more than you're getting. But with how athletic Duncanville is, most teams will commit more turnovers in Duncanville. Now, to you, Tim, what is then Duncanville still leading by 14? If it's not rebounds and turnovers, slows it down for Cleveland. Just 2.5 minutes into the third quarter, and Duncanville showing what they could do. 54 points already in this game. Down to Cooper, over his defender.
He can quickly turn it on and off. And the move that he actually made before that dunk, where he caught the ball and turned and had to make a quick sidestep. Very underrated, but that was a high level.
Gives it up in hopes that SC Trezvant can make something happen. One-on-one with KJ Lewis. Switches defenders, switches pivot feed before the dribble, and then misfires on the 13-footer. KJ Lewis in transition to Demings has knocked down a couple three-pointers this quarter. Not that time. Cleveland, it's ultimately a score for Josh Huss. Pichon whips it past to Jackson Owens. Jackson Cooper, pardon me. He gives to Jackson Owens, and his three-pointer is no good. Leak out pass to KJ Lewis. Cooper with his back to the basket. Three-pointer for Trezvant, contested, nearly got it. And Duncanville wants to keep on running. And a foul for Beaverton. And a former Beaver himself. Beaverton in the black uniforms tonight. Duncanville in the white jerseys. First possession, Cam Barnes misses the shot, which he has allowed a couple straight baskets for Beaverton, trying to get back into it, down by single digits. That one stolen away by Lewis. Got both hands on it for the steal. Oh, great defense.
Players for Duncanville were very efficient yesterday in their game.
Cam Barnes 10 for 11. Lewis might increase his efficiency here. Quarter, but then again, what team does have anything of that nature? But as good have we seen them play against another 1-0 team in the Beavers in the Les Schwab Invitational. Max Elmgren, second quarter, misfires in the three-pointer. KJ Lewis to Cam Barnes. Defense by Elmgren. Lewis back to Barnes again. Step back three-pointer, Ron Holland.
But that looks solid.
Jalen Childs unable to get that one to go from three-point range. 30-13. Holland thinks about 26 feet, does take it.
If he gives us a heat check next time down, but Beaverton has to continue to be aggressive, but get these shots that they want.
Jalen Childs hits the Panthers. Rice misses the shot. Ron Holland quickly into the front court. Exactly 5 minutes played now in the second quarter. KJ Lewis through the contact. Who needs to play there? Max Elmgren from the corner. Can they get him going? Not yet. Lewis, the defensive rebound. He'll play for last year's Coach of the Year, the AP National Coach of the Year, Tommy Lloyd. Almost got it in, hung in the front rim. It'll still go on the box score as a rim check technically. And it's close to going down for the dunk as you can get it. KJ Lewis for threes. Have been close at times to making things interesting against Duncanville, but just a little bit shy of staying within. Now down by 26. Childs up top in between the circles. Tries to spin on Holland, double team Lewis.
The nation, like, their offense works. Their ability to score, their ability to create. Jalen Childs, his dynamic ability as he turns it over there. We might get us another highlight here.
Evan Phelps wanted the alley-oop. It ultimately does. They might not come back and win this game. They're going to be facing a tough test tomorrow in who they play. It'll be Lincoln, it seems, as KJ Lewis gets to the rim and drops it through for Beaverton. 30-point lead for Duncanville. He's
taller, longer arms than I thought once I actually was able to see him up close.
Well, this is 6'3", and he does look length the left hand. Ron Holland again wasting a little time. Doesn't matter if they're up by almost 30 in the fourth quarter. Drives, passes to Lewis. But more turnovers than they would have liked. Ultimately forked the ball over 15 times. But number 23 actually behind Sierra Canyon. KJ Lewis comes away with the steal. An easy bucket for KJ. Man defense for the Panthers. Jace Richardson in the spin cycle did a little too much. KJ Lewis takes it away. Lewis finds an open Eric Demmings for one possession game. Cam Barnes wide open under the rim. A foul
right now on the floor. Want to see who'll squash it.
John Mobley puts up the shot with a couple players contesting. Just missed it off the back iron. KJ Lewis stepping into the body of is no good.
Yeah, you're starting to see Duncanville clamp down on the defensive end. See if that key players within their low post game.
Jackson Prince, IR. And that is now the largest lead of the game. Might make it a little bigger here. KJ Lewis into the Woolley. To Eli Bradley, step in three-pointer, no good. Rebound to KJ Lewis. KJ sees one man in front of him. And up to double digits. Tipped away by Mobley, looking for the steal. Lewis gets it back for Duncanville. A minute to go. They'll dribble it out. Lewis to the rim. And which upset Sierra Canyon last night. Cameron Barnes denies up near the rim. KJ Lewis himself a four-star recruit. Little English, give him some tea in the first possession. Never gave up the lead and pulled away late. Mosley for a deep two. KJ Lewis throws it ahead to Holland. Backs up against Mosley.
Allows him to rise up for the jumper.
Shellstad 0 for 6 from the field, and they're only down by 1. KJ Lewis, his second field goal. It's been the Ron Holland show, 9 points for him. Westland 0 for 6 from three-point range. Shellstad, then he hits a 2, hits a 3, couple free throws. He's got 9 points. Hesitation move, blows by Lewis, fade away, no. 1. Shellstad for 3, no. Lewis ahead to Jackson Prince in the corner to give them a three-point advantage. Around and off, as he has in every game other than the opening round blowout win. Adrian Mosley, double team, who cares? Pass and off. Cam Barnes the rebound, ahead to Lewis. Edwards for 3. They keep trying from long range. It's for Westland. KJ Lewis down to Cam Barnes. Could they defeat Sierra Canyon, an upset, and take down the #1 team in the nation? I can't promise you yes, but a 4-point halftime lead suggests yes. Unless done back to Shellstad, it's stolen. Can they take care of the ball well enough? Hollins with the righty.
The lead, all in one shot. You can't break it, all in one shot. Right now, Duncanville trying to shoot themselves back into the game. That's what.
Jackson Shellstad, 7 of 21 in this game. Hit all 6 of his free throws. Now it's Drake Gable, Awful, and Levitt and Hamper. Doing it all. The dirty work. Now Shellstad with the flashy work. Steve.